Yep, the time has arrived that the new summon animations are in Grand Summoners Global. They're finally here, and of course, you know me. I'm immediately gonna make a video about this. I'm gonna let all of you guys know what exactly all these summon animations mean. I'm gonna try to go as detailed as possible. Just keep in mind though, I don't know everything 100%. I didn't make this game. I didn't make the new summon animations. I am just basing everything off the insane amount of times that I have rerolled in JP, and I've also rerolled now a lot on global to see if they're similar, and they are, which is expected. So from the amount of times that I've rerolled and seen all the different kind of animations, this is basically what I'm basing it off on. And there is actually also a small explanation that has been sent on the official Discord server of Grand Summoners. And so far, I think everything's correct. There's just one minor thing that I don't think is correct. But aside of that, or partly correct anyway, but aside of that, it's pretty much, yeah, what they said. And yeah, before I get into the details though, I want to say I'm not a fan of this. When the new summon animations got released in JP, I didn't have any problems with it whatsoever. But now that they're on global, I miss Roy. And yeah, Roy's still here. No, he's not. I miss pressing on the summon animation and then getting the crazy adrenaline of hearing whatever Roy says. I'm not gonna say it because I don't know what he says. But then if I hear it before I can see him, I know I got Roy. And yes, this still exists, but it's just not the same. It's not the same. I don't like this new summon animation. I was fine when it was on JP, but now that it's on global, I'm not a fan of it. So I just want to give you my opinion about that. Now that I've said that, there are a few different animations that we're going to go in detail, but there is also a few that we won't go in detail because they're very clear what they mean. So before you summon, so not what you're seeing right now, but before you summon, like you click on the summon button, and as soon as you click, you might hear a voice. If you hear a voice, whether it's Roy, Mira, or Fen, you 100% got an on banner. So if you hear a voice before you even see the summoning screen, you 100% got an on banner. So don't worry. If you hear a voice, it's always good. Always. No matter if it's an on banner you already have or an on banner you don't have, it doesn't matter. You already got an on banner.
聖戦の日は近い。俺がやろう。俺たちの勝ちだ。風がやる。
心が燃えているの。道は私が切り開く。
俺たちの勝ちだ。
Now, when you do summon, the rainbow touch and the golden touch is still the same. And that's why I'm not going to go into detail about that because we know it. Gold touch means probably nothing. Rainbow touch means on banner. Simple as it is. Cool. Now, this is the next thing you... This is not the next thing you see. My fault. This is the next thing you see after you press the gold or rainbow touch. Now, I'm going to go in detail about this. So, here we go. We have blue, orange, and red circle animations. Each of them means something different, and but not entirely. So, blue animations, because the thing is, it's different because there is 3 circles. How many circles you get of each color makes a big difference. So, getting the standard, from what I have noticed, the standard is like blue, yellow, yellow, or blue, blue, yellow. Those 2 are like the most standard thing. And this is basically equivalent of like getting, what's it called? Getting no animations in Grand Summon, in the old summons. So like you press Rayas and then you don't see Oria or Ikuzu or all that stuff. Like just you press and you just, that's it. Nothing happens. That is the same equivalent as blue, yellow, yellow, or blue, blue, yellow. It's the same. However, then there is also blue, blue, blue. I'm gonna go off of blue, yellow, and red. So blue. From what I have seen so far, I have gotten blue. I've gotten 3 times blue, like about 4 times now, and every single time was 100% an on banner. So if you get 3 times blue, so far I could be wrong, but so far for me it has only been on banners. So if you see 3 blues, it's an on banner. But I might be wrong because this is from my experience. So 3 blues could mean an on banner. Then we get to orange. If it's yellow, sorry. If it's yellow, so 3 yellows, it's 100% not an on banner. So from me, not 100%, I can't say 100%, but it's definitely not an on banner. So if you see 3 yellows, it's definitely not an on banner. However, what I do want to mention is that when you summon, if you see the rainbow touch, every single animation becomes irrelevant. It doesn't matter if you see triple blue, triple yellow, triple red, it really does not matter. Because if you got a rainbow touch, it's an on banner and everything else doesn't matter anymore. Because you got an on banner because it's rainbow touch. And same goes for the voice before summoning. So just want to put that clear. Because I did once get rainbow touch and then triple yellow. But I got rainbow touch. So it's obviously an on banner. But if there was no rainbow touch and I got triple yellow, never ever have I ever gotten an on banner. So I want to make that clear. And then triple red. Triple red is 100% an on banner, like 100%. If you see red, not yellow, red, or blue, red. No. Red is 100% an on banner. Like 1,000,000%. There has never been a time that I got triple red and not an on banner. So, triple red 100% means on banner. Just keep that in mind. Now, about the circle animation, what I believe is if you see like blue, red, by the way, blue, red, if you see a single red, it doesn't matter if you see first, second, or third, but if there's a single red in your summon animation, it means 100% a 5-star. I have never seen a red and not gotten a 5-star. So if you see red, it's a 5. There is a 5-star in that 10 summon right there, in that multi. If you don't see red, highly likely there is not a 5-star, but there still could be. There still could be a 5-star. Just because you don't see red doesn't mean there isn't a 5-star. I've gotten many times where it's blue, yellow, and it's a 5-star. Especially if it's a guaranteed 5-star. Also, guaranteed 5-star summons are a bit different because you get a guaranteed 5-star. So the circle animations don't make sense then. But yeah, anyway. So triple red, 100% means on banner. Triple yellow, not sure, but so far not an on banner. And triple blue so far means 100% on banner as well. If you see blue, red, I think that's the same as seeing like the Oria and then the other animation. So not Ganon, but the guaranteed 5-star animation. That's basically what I believe. So if you see blue, yellow, if you see blue, yellow, red, or blue, red, or yellow, red, like if there's just a red in the end, it's the same as seeing the 5-star animation. That is what I have noticed so far. And yeah. But basically, if there's no red, there is no 5-star. But there still could be. Just remember that. Fake outs exist. Okay, so that's pretty much the circle animations. I think I've covered everything there. If I missed something, if you're confused about something, just let me know. Ask me. I will make sure to tell you as soon as possible. So then after the circle animations, it is the animations. I'm calling it this because I generally don't know how else to call it. So this is right after the circle animations. And there's only 2 options. It's either where you see like 2 circles, like poof, poof, and then like whoosh, and then yeah. Or you see, what is his name? I forgot, but you see that guy, the guy in the black armor. If you see him, 100% on banner. Like, it's 100% on banner. 100% it's an on banner. And if you see the other one, it's probably not an on banner. But this is irrelevant when it comes to 4-star or 5 stars. It doesn't mean 5-star or not. It's just a regular animation. So the first animation is just normal. It's the default. And the second animation, 100% means you got the 5-star. So if you see the circles, and after the circles are gone, you see the red and blue circle, whatever thingies. It's just the default animation. If you see the guy in black armor, then it's 100% an on banner. So this is what you see after the circles. Now, after these 2 animations, you get this one of these 5 animations. The first one and the second one are the standard animations that you see first. these two, the first two, can lead on to the next three. So I just want to let you know. So the first one is Iris sleeping on the ground and just whatever, lying on whatever she's doing. And it's just a default animation. The second one is everyone stepping up, seeing Rayaz. And it's just like whatever. It's just like, yeah, it's super cool, whatever. And that is also the standard animation. These two seem to have no differences. They both could mean no 5-star. They both could mean 5-star. They both could mean on banner. It doesn't matter. Like they could both, you know, be whatever. After you see these two animations, the summon animations could end, and then you see how many 5-stars you got and blah blah blah. Or the summon two, one of these two summon animations end, and it leads up to one of the next three animations. So there is Mira, Roy, and Fen. So I'm just quickly gonna pull up what it says in the Discord. So right here, I'm just gonna zoom it in. It says here, new summon animations, Gold, Rainbow Touch remain unchanged, blah blah blah. I already covered that. First part, Vyas is the normal summon animations, which is what we see the second one. And then, oh, Raksharam, that's right. So Raksharam means a banner unit usually accompanied by Rainbow Touch, Roy, Mirror animations is guaranteed to play right after. So, okay, this is a bit weird. Like, Grand Summoners is not very clear about anything in their game, so that's why I exist. Second part, Iris and everyone stepping in front of Rayaz. That is the second animation, the one like this one, and then there is the Mira animation, and then there is the Roy animation. So it says here, Mira means you got an unknown unit, basically old Ganon, and Roy means you got an unknown banner unit, same as old Roy animation. This is not true. If you see Mira, it does not mean Ganon. 100%, I can promise you that Mira does not mean Ganon. Mira is the same as Rainbow Touch. If you all are aware, I am not speaking about Roy. I am talking about Rainbow Touch. If you summon on a banner, let's say this banner has Roy, HK Roy, Fen, and Orvel, the banner that was recently here. You already have HK Roy, but you're still summoning on it because you want Fen. If you summon on it and you see Rainbow Touch, what could that mean? It could mean you got Roy, but it could also mean that you got Fen or Orvel. And if you then see Ganon, then it means you 100% did not get Roy, because Ganon means you got someone you didn't own. And if you see the Roy animation, like the old one, then it 100% means that you didn't get HK Roy. I should not have used Roy as an example. Whatever. Because Roy, the old Roy animation 100% means you got an on-banner unit that you do not own. While Rainbow Touch means that you got an on-banner unit, even if you already own them. That is the same as Mira. Mira means you got Rainbow Touch. You got an on-banner unit, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you already own them. And Ganon means that you don't own the unit. So that's wrong. You don't see Mira. You can see Mira anytime you summon for a unit. And Roy remains the same. If you see Roy, it 100% means that you got an on-banner unit that you do not own yet. So if there is a banner with Frieren and Stark, and you already own Frieren, you summon on it, you see Mira, it could be another Frieren dupe. But if you see Roy, it's 100% not Frieren, because Roy means new unit, while Mira means on-banner. I hope this makes sense. So that is the only thing that is wrong about this explanation in the official Grand Summoners message. And then fake out after the Iris group animation, there is a chance you get fake out, meaning Royal Mirror's animation will play right after and is guaranteed an unowned banner unit. This is correct. So as you can see, there's like this fiery outline on the Mira screenshot. This can also exist on Roy, and as far as I'm aware, it doesn't mean anything different. The only thing is that you see this. Basically, if you see the fiery thingy, it means it was a fake out. Well, if you don't see a fiery thingy, or like across the screenshot, like you see on Roy, there's nothing there, then it's just not a fake out. It was just like clear that you're getting an on-banner. But on the fiery thingy, it basically means it was a fake out. So you didn't know you were going to get an on-banner, but it eventually was an on-banner after all. So that is these animations. And then we have Fen. Fen is the same equivalent as what I call congratulations. Or Absolute Cinema, which is basically you got 2 or more on-banners in a single multi. So Fen is only, you can never see Fen in a single summon, because Fen means you got 2 on-banners in a single multi. So basically, you remember when you summon and then you see like everybody in this picture, and they like they say something in Japanese, like Iris is talking, whatever she says, and that means you got 2 on-banners. That is now Fen. So if you see Fen, you got 2 on-banners. I don't know why they didn't say that in the official message. They probably want to hide it. Whatever. I have made video about this in the past, so yeah. But now that's out on global, I made a new one. So so that is what these are. So Iris and Rayas is just the regular, normal summon animations, if you see them, whatever. However, these two can turn into Mira, Roy, or Fen. And Mira means Rainbow Touch, so you got an on-banner. Roy means you got an on-banner that you don't own. And Fen means you got 2 on-banners that you don't own. Well, I mean, before, congratulations, man, that you got 2 on-banners that you don't own. I'm assuming it's still the same. It might not be. It might now just be 2 on-banners. Not necessarily that you don't own. But it means 2 on-banners, okay? That's more than enough to know. It means 2 on-banners. I only got the Fen animation once. And never again. So that's also why the screenshot is a bit different. Because I got it on JP. And I tried getting it on global. But the chance of getting 2 on-banners is so small, eventually I gave up. Because I want to make this video, and I don't want to spend hours. And I already spent hours getting all these animations and figuring out if it's the same and all that kind of stuff. So I don't want to spend another hour or 2 or 3 getting the Fen animation. So I just took it from the JP screenshot. So just to quickly go over them again. Nope, that's the wrong one. So circle animations first. Triple red, 100% on-banner. Triple blue, probably also on-banner. Triple yellow, probably nothing. Blue, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, yellow, standard. Any red circle means a guaranteed 5-star. Not necessarily on-banner. And yeah, even if you see blue, red, red, so 2 reds, it doesn't have to be an on-banner. It just means 5-star. Maybe it means 2 5-stars. I don't know. But or 2 or more 5-stars. But yeah, triple red, 100% on-banner. So then the next animation is not this one, this one. And basically the first part is regular, and Raksharam is guaranteed on-banner. And then we have the last ones, which are these ones, and then Iris, Rayas, standard. And those can either disappear and just you see the summons, or it can turn into Mira, Roy, Fen. Mira means on-banner, Roy means on-banner you don't own, and Fen means 2 on-banners that you don't own. There we go. This is the quickest and easiest way I could figure out to how to make this video. I could have just shown you all the recordings that I did, and I recorded every single video, but then I thought that video is going to take way too long. I want to make it quick, so just quick and clear for everyone. So I'm trying my best to do this as quick and detailed as possible for all of you guys. Anyway, if you want, let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video about like all the different summon animations look like, because this should be enough. But if you really want another video about every single animation, how they look like, I will do so. I still have the video, so if you tell me in time, I will do it. But otherwise, I'm just going to delete all the videos because that's what I do. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope this video helped. The new animation sucks. I really hope they bring the old animations back. And yeah, thanks so much. I hope you have a great day. Good luck on your summons. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.